good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And I love you all so. I hope you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. Now, the only reason why I haven't got my lats, I never had them yesterday and I haven't got them today, is because we've got the sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. And to be quite honest, you're probably not going to be able to see them very well, okay? But it doesn't matter because we got bright light, haven't we? And we've got beautiful sunshine today, so that's 2 days on a trot now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I don't know what's up with them. You know what I mean? Maybe they've got out of bed the correct way. Do you see what I mean? Mind you, they could still do with sorting these not so fluffy white clouds out, my delicious little babies. Now then, so I've only got one piece of information today, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is from, but before I say anything else, I've got to tell you this. So I've seen another video this morning, but I've been going around cleaning, you know, doing a bit of the old scrubbing. Do you see what I mean? And so I was looking and coming away, but I still had the video running. Do you see what I mean? And yes, and it was about this man on, he was clearly talking on his own channel, okay? But he was showing a video of somebody else on their channel, okay? And it's when they realise that there's a hero. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? You know, with old Trump in Born in the USA. And then he comes to realise this, you know, one that your man there's showing on his video. When he comes to realise that he's a hero, well, may not be his hero after all, my delicious little babies. Now, I was talking about months ago with our lovely, and with anybody not in that way, with our lovely David Icke, where they'd uploaded a video on their lovely davidicke.com, okay? And of course, you can also find our lovely David Icke and his lovely dear little sons on BitChute as well. My delicious little babies, the numbers are going up. This is super duper fabulous, okay? And, you know, should anybody have an interest, I hope that, you know, ones do, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. And where they were showing about that putrid Elon Musk and this man who'd been a fan of his for, well, forever, okay, then found out that the putrid Elon Musk is not everything that he thought he was. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little baby? So the point that I'm making in all of this is that, yes, I mean, this man's birth race first was a flipping picture. He was going... It was so funny to see, my delicious little babies. I was just very, very amused at it. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, because, I mean, come on. I mean, I'll repeat again, you know what I mean? It was all very, very off. And, of course, you know, it seems more and more and more now, isn't it? Are all saying along the same lines that, you know, how Trump's ear has miraculously got better. Do you see what I mean? So ones are now questioning it, even some, not all, okay, of the alternative media. Do you see what I mean? Because they're having, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, to wake up to this chat. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And, of course, it does burst your bubble. I mean, in parts of my life, you know, you can have a hero, and then when you realise that they're not all that, do you see what I mean? I mean, it does, there we are, burst your bubble, do you know what I mean? And you do feel a little bit disheartened. I mean, I wouldn't go to the point of blarting like a titty la-la, do you see what I mean? And then there was another video on BitChute, okay, so that one was on BitChute. There's another one on BitChute where this man, it's only seconds long, is it 50 seconds or something like that, or just over. This one's blarting, you know. Do you see what I mean? Like a titty lala over that putrid, is another PRRCK, Baden in Born in the USA. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you say? And he's blarting. I mean, he's clearly, there we are, a supporter. What a twat. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? You do not cry over any of these now then. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And really, these Trump supporters, okay, well, you know, they better start, there we are, working the F up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because, of course, you know, they're all for another country now, isn't it? Do you see what I mean? When really any president, I mean, me personally, I just do not believe that any country needs a president or a prime minister. No, I do not. We do not need any government. That's my personal thoughts. I'm a woman with a view. I shall have my effing view. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But the point that I'm making is that, you know, really, with any president, sorry, they should be looking, there we are, after their own damn country now, isn't it? Not manning another country, if you follow me, my delicious little babies, do you say? Anyway, so, yeah, it was amusing to see the bird race. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Oh, I just find it, there we are, utterly hilarious. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay? So, of course, that was me smile a day. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? Anyway, so this video here, my delicious little babies. Now, I do mention this uploader. He's on BitChute, my delicious little babies. And I've posted this video out to everybody in my dog and burn, okay? Which, to be quite honest, I do not have a lot in my dog and burn because I just do not need, you know, reels and reels and reels, you know, of what I call associates. I only have in my dog and burn who I wish to have in my dog and burn. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so yeah, I posted this out. And any type of video like this, I'm very, there we are, into. Okay, my delicious little babies. And there were many parts, actually, that I already knew because I've already read up on things. Plus, I've already looked at other videos and we're going on to do years, like, there we are. Do you see what I mean, okay? So, but it was really, really fascinating. And what was even more lovely was that... because I'll tell you who the uploader is. So search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. Then I'll explain, okay? SGT space report, okay? Then space bar BitChute. And then you should have reached your destination. He's now up to, Suun, he's now up to 132,831 subscribers, my delicious little babies. He does get some really good guests on, okay? So now, he was talking, and I'm going to tell you what the video should read, my delicious little babies. Boom, 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 boom. Let me hear you say, well, well. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember that song, my delicious little babies? Yes. Earth's second sun. Okay, my delicious little babies. And this is with Crow 777. Okay, my delicious little babies. But the Crow is spelled C-R, then R again, W. So I do believe, what's he on? What did Suun say was on? What did Crow say he was on? Is it crow777.com? Okay, my delicious little babies. And what was so wonderful and beautiful and delicious about this is that he saved up, you know, Crow did, God bless him, for his super duper and fantastic top-notch telescope. Okay, my delicious little babies. I was talking about a while back on one of my videos. I cannot remember which one it was now. And I was talking about where, you know, there was a real super duper fantastic camera, okay? It's somewhere in my book anyway, and this book. And where they were stopping selling it because it's so super duper wonderful. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So what is it that they're harding? My delicious little babies. Do you see? Anyway, so what he was talking about is that there's two moons. But he was also discussing with Suun, they're having a super duper banging conversation. Please, just a little bit of time out your day or night, okay, to please listen to this video if you can. I know that ones have busy lives, God bless. Do you understand what I mean? But, this is really, there we are, super duper important, okay? They're even talking about that there is a third sun, okay? Now, sometimes in the sky when we get blue sky, okay, which is not very often, we've got some blue today, but like I said, there's a lot of white there, yes. Sometimes you'll see the sun, okay, but then you'll see something else. It's really hard to explain. So it sort of looks, you'll know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean, if you was to look up at the sun. It looks like, it looks like a bubble. And like you can see straight through this bubble. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? It's just that when I was listening to the video, it reminded me, got me noddle, ding, ding, dong, dong working. Do you see what I mean? Yes, I mean, please do not get me wrong. I mean, my noddle, there we are, works flipping overtime. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. But what he was saying, there we are. Yes, I totally, there we are, agreed with. He too, with Crow. 777. He's had problems as well where we know who, okay, and the little lackeys tried to shut him up now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little baby? So, but doesn't it just show you that the more and more that ones try to shut somebody up, there we are, is the more and more that they're going to chat even more, isn't it? Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. So the blowing, there we are, the cover all of the time. Do you see? So that's that. Another thing I want to talk about as well, but please, if you could just please take a listen. It's almost nearly an hour long, okay, but it's super duper, there we are, interesting, okay. So that's a really good piece of advice. Do you know what I mean? Because the fact is, oh, good afternoon, my beautiful little pigeon. Oh, good afternoon, my beautiful. Oh, I've got a little sparrow as well. Oh, you come for your lunch. Oh, bless them. Anyway, my delicious little babies, I do get distracted. Anyway, so where we've been lied to, we have. I mean, when I was waking up, okay, I was like, is this all there we are for real? You know what I mean? Is this that we are for effing real? Do you see what I mean? And then when you realise that the life we've been living, do you know what I mean? That was years ago for myself, is full of bullshit. Do you see what I mean? And they're hiding this from us. They're hiding that from us. They're hiding every damn thing from us. There we are. Do you see what I mean? Okay? Well, I mean, you do get a little bit out of sorts because you're saying to yourself, well, I mean, what is our existence? There we are. What is our existence about? Do you see what I mean? So it can be a little bit, I just feel, and this is the truth now, my delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, I've been saying this ding, ding, dong, dong, long time, yes? That as ones are waking up, God bless, okay? Oh, I've got two little pigeons, okay? They're arguing because, sometimes you'll get them all together, and then other times, one's trying to peck the other one as if to say, let me eat first. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so, the point I'm making is that when you're waking up, and there's going to be many, there we are, who are, okay, this, I feel, will set off, there we are, a number of different, I get so emotional, baby. Do you know what I mean? So some of them, God bless them, maybe are going to be, there we are, very depressed. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So really, we need to, each and every one of us in the world, especially those of us, there we are, who know things over years now, do you see? we really need to be ready to help, there we are, the ones, God bless them, who are starting to wake up, isn't it? Yes, okay. Because I do not see this as being very plain sailing. You see what I mean? So the way I see it is that you're going to get some as well. Maybe they're going to be, there we are, a little angry. Do you see what I mean? There we are, that they have been lied to. But we must remember that we're all little angels. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, something else I want to talk about. You know, one thing that I cannot stand, being sparred on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Something that I just do not like, you know. You know what I mean? But we seem to have it everywhere, don't we? My delicious little babies, you know. You walk past a flipping effing lamppost and there's a great big F-off camera there. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I just do not like it. Look, you got 4 pigeons now, look. If you could see, I'd show you, but they're too busy eating. And I don't want to scare them because I came out to do my video and they all just fly away. There was 5 of them. Anyway, my delicious little babies, so yes. So my point is that, and of course there's plenty more to learn. You say, I do really feel sorry, there we are, for those, you know, who are going to be waking up. But getting back to this now then, yes. So, yeah, just being sparred on. You know, even on my road, being sparred on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you see? So no, I do not like, I'm not a liking. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And really, nobody else should ever want to be sparred on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. Anyway, and finally, so yeah, so I do get paid off about that. Yeah, well, there's a couple of things I want to say. You know what came into my noddle, okay? And I was sparing a thought about this because I went to, it was Cyprus years ago now, to a Pathos. And I remember going to this hotel. And, you know, what it showed on the brochure and everything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Looked all juicy and delicious. And when we got there, my laugh, it was like landing in a flipping, a different planet. That's the best way to put it, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, you know, you had ones, God bless them, because we have to say God bless, you know, jumping on what do they call them, pinball machines. Honestly, it was so chaotic. And of course, at the time, I had my beautiful eldest baby daughter, because I've got my youngest beautiful little baby daughter, how I love them both so. And she was young, and of course, God bless her, she's still the same now. They both are, okay? God bless them. Well, she was very well behaved. I mean, she would never in a million years ever go and jump on a pinball machine. Never. Okay? And she was always very respectful, always, mummy, daddy, do you understand what I mean? And we're there, we just dropped our suitcases, my laugh. Because there's just the 3 of us in. And I always remember that hotel, and we paid a lot of ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching for it, you know, right? It was like Fawlty Towers. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody, you'll remember Fawlty Towers? Do you know what I mean? What's his name? Cleese. You know who I'm on about, okay? Well, that's what it was like in this hotel. And there were ones who'd not been for years, you know, because they'd been to that same hotel, which was decades before. And they said, and they were in the hotel room next door, you know, because we were quite high up. And they were so we were talking over the balcony. And they said that they came back, they said they'd never come back again. Yeah. I mean, I've got to be honest, it was a nightmare from the beginning at that hotel. But the point is, and then I went over to go and have a natter, you know, to a dear man now, God bless him. And he had all his tables outside, you know, at this little restaurant. Oh, God bless him. And he didn't have any customers. I felt really, there we are, really sorry for him. So I went over and I said, you know what? I said, let me get you a drink, poos, you know what I mean? I said, let's sit and chat. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, so I did anyway. And only for about half an hour. And he was explaining how everything had changed. And my heart, I just felt so sorry for him. Do you know? And he said at one time, he said, all of our you know, tables and everything inside and out used to be super duper busy. He says, but now, he said, I do not know why I open up. Just so sad. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So I said, yeah. I said, I'll get you a beer, you know, a bottle of beer. And we just sat and had a little natter. He said, oh, he said, thank you for the natter. It's almost as if it's like he had no one to talk to. Not in that way, not in that way. He had nobody to talk to. Do you know what I mean? I talked to him and he managed to get things off his chest now. Do you see? But that just came back to me. But no, I never liked pathos very much. And to be honest with you, I'd never go again. You know what I mean? I mean, to be honest with you now, I won't go to Greece again, as Cyprus now. Do you see what I mean? My delicious babies. But just reminded me. I was sparing a thought for it yesterday. Do you see what I mean? But anyway, yes, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying, you know, places change. But I always said, and that doesn't mean no, just got a little itch. I always say my favourite place out of anywhere, I would say it was Egypt. There we are. That is what I would say. Okay. I just, I felt, there we are, at home there. It's really hard to explain. Do you know what I mean? But they have been doing up, you know, more of Egypt. I mean, when I first looked at it, I was going to go there actually. Then I changed my mind and then I went somewhere else. Hurghada. So when I first looked at it, it didn't look like much. So I thought, oh no, you know, it's not going to be any good for, say, a little bench, you know, if they want the swimming pool or the beach or something like that. But now, honestly, you wouldn't recognise it. The proper, there we are, revamped it. Do you see what I mean? It actually looks rather, there we are, lovely and delicious. Do you know what I mean? Yes. But no, I just felt at home in Egypt. Do you know what I mean? Yes. And of course, you know, to myself, I'm only speaking personally about myself, but there were others who I met while I was on the holiday, yes, who go there to Egypt for, you know, many years, and they said it's beautiful here. Do you see? And of course, for the mankind, you know, who live there we are. They're like the salt of the earth. There we are. They really are, you know. That was just my personal, you know, and others who were there. They said no. They said it's beautiful. They said we do not even look at going to somewhere else. They said because, you know, we just love coming here. Yes. And you're very, there we are, well looked after. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. So it's very nice. You know, very nice. Nicey-passy. Do you see what I mean? But yes, sometimes you can go to a place and then there we are, it can just totally put you off. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you say? Anyway, so that's all I want to say. But yes, I'm pretty sure with the rest of you that you wouldn't like to be spied on either, my delicious little babies. Do you know what I mean? It's not very nice, you see. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so now I'm going to close my book. So wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. Okay, my delicious little babies? Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others. Because there's always somebody, God bless, who needs somebody else to talk to. Okay, my delicious little babies? And thank you for any views or any likes. Oh, you're also very beautiful, and God bless each and every one of you. May your beautiful little families and your beautiful little selves all be fully protected, okay? And crunch, crunch, a celery a day keeps the doctor away. A smile a day keeps the doctor away, okay, my delicious little babies? And also an apricot a day keeps the doctor away. And do you know what I've just got that's just came into my noddle? That's where I'll stop then. I do apologise. Ones must keep with Russia and Poland. There we are. Just got, no, not Russia and Poland, Romania and Poland. Sorry, do forgive me. Romania and Poland. I just had Romania and Poland. Okay, my delicious little babies. So you just take care of yourselves now. Oh, come on, son. Come on now then. Don't go in. Oh, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have some super duper lunch. I'm making a decision now what I want to have. I might make myself my beautiful homemade potato salad. okay, and I'll have some fish, yeah. I think I'll grill some fish, okay, and I'll have some Mediterranean salad. Yes, that's what I'm going to have today, my delicious little babies, okay? And then I've got to carry on weeding the front. You know, what did I say? A woman's work is never done, okay, my delicious little babies? So until my next video to you all, thank you for listening, okay? And please hope and pray that the sun comes back out. And I hope that wherever you are in the world, there we are, that the sun, you know, is shining, okay? And if it isn't shining, well, it's still a beautiful day, okay, my delicious baby. So you just all look after yourselves now, okay? Maybe blessed, it may come back out. It looks as though it's you know, these not so nice fluffy clouds are covering it, okay, my delicious berries, but I still want to get my vitamin D in, do you know what I mean? Yes, okay, it's always better to have the natural from the sun, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, rather than pop a pill, pop a pill. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, so much love. Take care. God bless. Thank you for listening. Over and out. Bye-bye.